What's up everyone and welcome back to my Ninja Gaiden 2 playthrough. We're kicking off with some Ice Shuriken stuff here. This is chapter 12, starting off with some more masters right at the beginning, which is really nice. And the first fight will be a couple of golden Vanguards flying at the very far distance, very far away from you. And what you want to try to do is shoot them with bow UTs. Try to aim for the head. I managed to do so twice and I cut out most of it. I switched over to incendiary shurikens in the meantime. And you see I used almost all of them. So now I'm doing a little bit of a mistake because I'm walking over here. Try to check things out. Delray mushroom, can't pick it up. And hey, let's save, come on. And wait, I need ice shurikens, right? Oh come on now. Are you serious? So I have to walk back. It's no problem, those fireballs won't hit me. Yeah. I should have cut this out, but that way it would be a little bit too confusing, I think. So I'm walking back to the Muramasa. And restock my ice shurikens because we're gonna have two of those fire armadillos coming up. Kind of a sub-boss. And it's actually two of them at once. Which, when I saw this first, I was like, oh my god, these guys are totally crazy. They can't be serious. Anyways, there we are again. Saved the game. Switch over to the Void Ninpo. If you aim for the head, it also deals some really nice damage to them. But primarily, I'll try to take care of them with the ice shurikens. Just aim for the head. Try not to get too close, because this will often result in you getting hit by anything that you don't see coming. And there's the first one down already. That didn't even took like 30 seconds. And one more to go. Come on now, be a good boy. That's right. Hey now, don't turn away. Come on now, just keep spamming the shit. And there I get hit. And things start out to be really messy. You see me getting hit. Used my ninpo there for the iframes. I didn't hit the head, so it wasn't too much damage, but at least that saved my ass, I think. And you see how crazy everything goes once they are switching over to their pissed mode. And there I was a little bit nervous. Just wanted to make sure I don't get hit. Oh, there it is. There it is. Man, I was kind of gambling at it. This amount of life. But it worked out, so no complaints here. Don't forget to block once you kill one of them. And again I went back, picked up that Delray mushroom, also used one grain and restocked everything at Muramasa's. And I have to say it again, the design is so cool for this game. This is like the coolest chapter of all in terms of design. The environment looks so fucking badass. I love it. I mean, it's like they have volcanoes inside a volcano. And this is just ridiculous. And we've got a couple of Vengals coming up. It's a small set, they're not respawning. At this point you shouldn't have any trouble fighting them. Also, you can use the Ice Shurikens, spam the Ice Shurikens on them because there is a corpse coming up right after this fight where you can restock them. I could even restock them as I'm fighting, so... Oh, look at that. Random stagger there. I think whenever they want to grab you, you can stagger them. Oh yeah, jump grab. Nice. And another grab. Awesome. Talking about this is no problem at all, right? But that's okay, because there is a chest with blue essence. Maybe it's a dynamic grain chest. I don't care anymore, I've got enough essence. And also there's... In this chapter there's a section coming up where I can make a lot of essence. But that's gonna be later. As for now, we're gonna have some dogs coming up. And I don't know why I didn't just charge a UT instead of using my ninpo right away. And it's a set of 12 dogs. Oh my god, look at them. They're just a pain in the ass. Who likes these guys? I don't. They look pretty cool. But that's about it. Anyways, I just keep jumping, throwing Ice Shurikens at them, or using the jump YXY, and whenever possible charge a UT or ET. But I don't like fighting them at all. I hate it. I hate fighting them. Because every time I land on the ground I feel like taking a grab into my face. That will probably kill me. And I killed 11 of them, and I was wondering, this is kind of an odd number. So I was looking around a little bit, also looking for that chest that I had in mind. Well, it's been some time since I played this game. When I did this gameplay footage you see right here. So I was like, man, there was a chest somewhere around here. And whoa, what the hell, man? What's wrong with you? Stupid dog. Go to hell. And to hell he went. And right after that, bullshit. There is some more stupid enemy coming up. Yeah, what was that? You got some iframes on your jumping animation or your walking animation, running, whatever. Anyways, I'm just gonna use all of my Ice Shurikens here to make this a little bit more of a safe fight for me. I don't want to die, of course. It's not recommended to die, did you know? It's not recommended to die at this game. Also, this gives me a chance for blue essence, and there it is. And oh, even more blue essence, man. I feel kind of safe now. I feel like I don't get one shot now. Which is nice. But you see the sneaky bastard trying to shoot me with fireballs off screen. It's just so cheap. It's so cheap. So that's why I'm gonna give you guys cheap right back into your face. You give me cheap, I give you cheap. And there's the chest I was looking for. It has red essence. I didn't know what it had. I just opened the shit. And like, give me whatever you have. And this fight can be skipped. You can just walk straight ahead into the area where you fight Sidonius for the second time. And that way, right before you drop down to that area, you're gonna despawn all of the enemies. So you can despawn this fight, just run past it and go back and save, and that fight like never existed. So, but about this fight, it's really long. It's got golden Vengals and the stupid dragons, and the dragons can't be delimbed. They lose their head when they die though, but yeah, they take also they take a lot of damage and you can't delimb them. You know what I'm trying to play at? It takes some time to kill them. Oh man. Still got some ice shurikens left here. Oh come on, die already. And I'm also gonna cut out some of this fight when there are only the dragons left, because everything I do is do a wind path on their head and use the jump XY. So I do the wind path, and while I'm in the air I use the XY, do a wind path again, XY or YX. It's YX. I'm sorry, it's YX. And I have to do that 7 times, so it's gonna be a hit counter of 14 and they will die. So this goes pretty fast, but it's a little bit of a problem if you have 2 of them at once, because sometimes they like to interrupt you. And these enemies are I don't really know how to feel about them. They are just annoying. They have a completely random stagger and take a shitload of damage, and everything they do deals some nice damage. And there you saw what I'm doing, and here I cut out most of it. Wind path, YX, wind path, YX, all day long. And that's it. So now I'm pretty low on health, but that's no problem at all. Because once you drop down here, you realize there is some ghost fish around, so you just get their attention. And yeah, maybe I should have switched over to the Vigurian flails for the endless combo, but it's okay. It's not like I need full HP against Sidonius. Oh well, I get almost full HP. What am I complaining about? And I'm gonna switch over to the Scythe. You know how I play Sidonius. Just use the cheap tactics. Yeah, there he is. Oh, we'll see about that, pal. Now this time he will summon Blood Gaias. Also, I managed to fuck up the timing. And look at that bullshit. What is he doing, man? I'm right in front of him and he uses his fireballs, which is definitely a ranged attack. Oh! That was more luck than anything else. And I'm just gonna spam my ninpo and my healing items, because there's a save point coming up and also Muramasa. Going for the 360 UT there, which I love. The Scythe 360 UT is just badass, it's so awesome. It's super cool. And yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go very item heavy on this fight. And once you drop down to the water, the lava. It's pretty much impossible to get out of it. That's why I immediately use my ninpo as I reach the surface. That's the best way to get out of there. Make use of the iframes. And come on now. Looks pretty fine so far. I think I'm out of health. That's why I'll be using one Delray Mushroom there. And my strategy is to use my ninpo as soon as I see him using his dive bomb attack. I don't want to risk getting hit by it. So I just wanted to use the iframes for that. But instead, I kill him again with the ninpo. Just like in chapter 8. Sidonius is gonna die to ninpo once again. What a pussy. Now in this area is also a corpse with a grain. So when you fall down back from the save point, you can just go to the left, pick up a grain, go to the right, pick up a Delray Mushroom. And now we're gonna have some jellyfish blocking our road. Of course I'm gonna cut out most of that. Just chain bow UTs. And once the auto aim doesn't do anything else but shoot into nothing, you know there's no ghostfish anymore. Yet I'm still a little bit cautious. You know, I'm a cautious player. And there's a save point. A ghostfish chest. Oh, no red essence. How rude. And the Muramasa. So this area has a lot of those spider cyborg thingies. And what I do is use the windmill shuriken UT from a safe distance. Sometimes they block it, but most of the times it's gonna one-shot them and you're gonna get a big essence out of it. And that way you can make some nice essence. And you can see I cut out all of that again because it's just too fucking boring to watch. After all the enemies were dead. I restocked some at Muramasa, some stuff. Basically everything. And also used a couple of ninpos. My god, what the hell am I talking? I used a couple of Delray Mushrooms to have 3 ninpo. And I refilled just everything. Now this fight is a pain in the ass if you don't have the Inferno ninpo. Because the Void ninpo won't do you any favor against these centaur enemies. And that's why I'll be using my scythe. My trusty scythe. And whenever I think it's okay, I try to charge an ET, maybe a UT. And rest of the time I will do the jump XXY until all of them are dead. And this time I'm not gonna cut it out because, well, for obvious reasons. And yeah, so the Void ninpo won't help you. The Windblade's ninpo of course won't help you because you can't delimb them. Those centaur, or I don't know what the hell they are supposed to be. It's kind of a mix of a Capricorn and a horse, so Capri Tower maybe? I don't know. I think it doesn't matter. I just keep calling them centaurs. I think that's okay. And yeah, these guys are pretty cool enemies. I don't have any problems with them. But you want to use the Inferno ninpo against them. It's very useful, especially in this fight. And the white ninpo won't help you out pretty good. It's not recommended. Maybe I should have switched over to the Inferno ninpo. At least I can kill one of them for sure. Also, try to keep an eye on Wolf all the time. You see, he's using his own version of the Scythe GT, which is pretty much the same as yours, only with a lot more range. And it can't be blocked. And it doesn't deal really much damage, but it will always stagger you, so make sure to keep an eye on Wolf. Try not to spam the combos on these centaur enemies, because at some point you're gonna be surprised by a Wolf's UT and things could turn out really bad, because you're gonna be grabbed by one of the centaurs, which deals massive damage, and you know how fast things can go wrong in this game. And there I didn't look at Wolf. And now let them come. Oh yes. We're almost done. And for Wolf I'll be using the Dragon Sword loop, I think. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna be using. It's been some time since I made this gameplay, so let's see what I'm about to do. You see there, the iframe saved my ass from the UT. And yeah, there it goes. It doesn't deal any more damage than before, just because it's level 4 now. But it's still working out. And I think this is the best way to take care of him. Oh, there was a little bit too greedy. But it's okay to take some damage, because this chapter is over after this fight. And so I'm gonna say goodbye for now. And we'll see you in chapter 13. Hope it was fun to watch, a little bit helpful. And yeah. See you in chapter 13, guys.